When are you gonna answer the trivia thing?
Oh, I totally forgot.
Okay.
That was like an episode ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it now. We'll come back.
All right.
So
Okay.
I want to know.
Thank you for letting me in on that.
Yeah. Yo, I love when Diaz has like the kitty dreams where he's all like twitchy, and then you like touch him and he's like,
All right. Ready to go?
Yeah. I forgot that we were doing a thing.
Yeah, we're totally doing a thing. Hey, buddies! Welcome back to Chris and Play. My name is Chris.
My name is Andy.
All right, today we're playing
Where's the
Sonic
Switch?
the Hedgehog, the first game for Sega Genesis on a
Where's the-
PlayStation
where's the
because
Switch?
we're living life.
PlayStation 2? Jeez.
That's actually-
PlayStation 1 is so
Okay,
1996.
You know
Get
what?
out of here.
Actually, it's a PlayStation 3 that's playing PlayStation 2 emulated.
Yeah, we're using a PlayStation 3 to play a PlayStation 2 disc, which emulates a Genesis game.
Yes. So
All right.
the emulation involved is
Future is now.
Yeah, totally.
You know what's crazy? We can't do this on a PS4. What is up with that?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
Oh, there it is. I just saw the Switch.
All right, cool. All right, so earlier, a couple episodes back, I posed a question, a bit of Sonic trivia,
I know, he never answered
and
it.
I should have
like a douche.
like a bitch,
Like a, yeah.
like a total D. I should.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta finish this thought process. Now, when I said D, I didn't mean like dick. I meant like D from Always Sunny. So if you
Oh my god, I love that show.
if
I
you
still
watch
gotta catch
Always
up on this
Sunny,
season.
then you totally know what's going on. Because I just stupid bitch, stupid bitch. All right. So bit of trivia about Sonic. So if you stuck with us because you were like, God damn it, Chris, I need to know this answer. I posed the question, which was the first.
Die!
first-
Oh, come on! my
Just get out.
invincibility!
Fuck it. Yeah,
I hate
the first character to be created that ended up being a playable character, and I told it,
After Sonic.
yes, after Sonic.
Not counting Sonic.
Yes. Well. Yes, because by technically, if it was
No!
if it wasn't after Sonic, then it would be Robotnik, because he does end up being playable in certain times.
Okay,
God,
you know
fucker.
what? I was just thinking that, and I was like, oh shit, is that what it's gonna be? Is it
No.
gonna be like Robotnik in some racing game?
It's not. It's
Okay.
it's actually like because there's a bit of trivia that everything I think is out there and people know that eventually Robotnik becomes playable, and he was actually he was created before Sonic. They were looking for they were looking for their flagship character at the time, and somebody came up with an interesting Robotnik picture where he was in pajamas with this little sleep cap, and they loved it so much that they made him a bad guy.
No!
Oh god, that is cruel as all hell.
So they make like a fat man with a mustache, and they're like,
Yeah.
what is the perfect,
Well, he's
protagonist for this antagonist?
Yeah, well, he's loosely based off of Teddy Roosevelt with the mustache and the glasses, right?
Okay.
And the grin.
I don't do this.
Oh
I don't do this anymore.
no! We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not exactly sure where we were, so we're coming back here.
This is the beginning of Act 2. We have no idea where we actually. I don't remember this.
All right. Well, we're in Act 2 now.
Did that happen?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think I remember
Sure. Why not?
this.
It happened.
But yeah. So this
okay.
is,
So I think I was gonna about to reveal the trivia.
you were gonna about to. Yeah.
We're
You were
gonna-
totally gonna about to.
gonna about to. Just like drawing it out.
Dude,
All right.
I make so many mistakes when I'm like speaking. Like I just use the wrong word
Oh,
or
yeah.
like I stutter or whatever. But like if anyone else does it, I'm like all over.
Oh, I'm glad that you are because like.
I just find it funny. Like I find it funny when I make mistakes
Oh, yeah,
too, and like
yeah, yeah.
like go ahead and point it out. But like I'm
Well-
just the slightest mistake, and I'm like oh to like everyone.
Well,
don't know.
I used to be very
Dick.
okay.
It's
You know what?
secure.
Here, I just got to release this information so that people aren't like.
Oh wait,
Fuck
okay,
you, buddy.
please, yeah, give
And then
give
we'll get
the,
back to this like
the trivia.
the voices and junk. All right, so the trivia information.
Oh, and my guess was Amy,
Your guess was Amy.
or no, it was Big the Cat? Was
you said Big the Cat. You said
Okay.
Amy. You said
I said Amy,
Robotnik.
Big the Cat. Big the Cat is my
Okay.
official guess.
that is wrong.
All right.
Okay. And that's all the information you get. No. Okay. So here's what it is. The very first character that ends up being playable it was actually Vector the crocodile, who I believe becomes playable in Knuckles Chaotix. for
Yeah,
Game
he
Gear.
wasn't even in a Sonic game. He was in a Knuckles game. That's different. Doesn't even count.
He does. He's playable in Sonic Heroes.
Alright, I didn't play that. I didn't play most Sonic
Did anybody?
games.
But anyways,
I don't think that should be much of a surprise. Yeah, I didn't play most.
I found it really interesting that I found out the information.
This is where I
that
was.
He was one of the very first designed characters, and eventually ends up being like makes it into the game.
So they designed him before Sonic.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
no.
Yeah, they designed him after.
Yeah, he was actually.
What was his name?
Vector the Crocodile.
Douchebag the asshole.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds weird.
So he was gonna be not playable in this game, but he was in the sound test for this game for the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Originally, they wanted to have Sonic.
You can drown when you're invincible.
Yes, you can. Yeah, man.
This game is.
Yeah.
Where's the switch for that?
So they wanted to have Sonic breakdancing. In the sound test, and the
Kids today like the dancing. We need the character that does the dancing. Oh, there's no switch. They just fall.
I can't exactly remember why they pulled that. Probably a disk space issue or something like that. But anyways, the background was supposed to have Sonic with like a band of characters, and Vector the Crocodile ended up
No! I kill you! No! I hate bubbles! Okay, at least I got a checkpoint.
This is totally where you were. This is exactly where you were.
Oh, I died before that point, I think.
No, but you got there. I remember watching that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where I died?
I think that's it.
Right.
Oh, man. But yeah, I found it really interesting that that he was going to be, that he ended up being playable so much later down the series, that they took that and, they ran with it eventually. He did get reworked, but
it just wears off. There's no the music stopping, get ready. It just stops.
You're getting so upset. Oh my god. He is the bane of your existence. Oh my god. We will be right back. Yeah.
I hate most Genesis sound effects,
yeah,
especially sound effects, but music too. They're bad, but sometimes sometimes they just manage to pull something good out of that badness. I love the Phantasy Star 4 soundtrack.
Oh my god.
But it's classic Genesis shit where it's just bring him, but you're just oh, it's so good. They just turn it into awesome. I don't know how.
I wonder if there's anybody that has they've taken the MIDI files of some of these games and just put them into different processors.
Oh, MIDIs, dude! I used to download MIDIs of some
of everything
good songs before MP3s of soundtracks were easily accessible. A MIDI of my favorite track from Final Fantasy VI. That's amazing, and I would just yeah, it's so good.
You know what else was awesome back then? Okay, this is pre-smartphone days, but
yes.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Oh, we're back. And we're back.
Oh, well, yeah, we've been
this
back.
Is where
we've been back for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't tell me.
Well, you were in the middle of a good conversation about sound effects, and I was like, we're going to leave this in. So,
okay.
So I just went from there. But yeah, I remember back before cell phones had custom ringtones that were anything you could have in order to get them there was MIDI ones. And that was so awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I had cell phones back then where you would have come on, that's where I died last time.
And that's where you died this time.
That's where I died this time.
Yeah.
That's where I was game over last time. Now I remember it. Okay.
Yeah.
So much hate.
It's a cruel game.
I feel I'm okay.
Yeah.
You never beat Final Fantasy VI, but at the final confrontation with Kefka, he's having his speech about how he just hates everything because he's psychotic. But
yeah.
One of the lines is I hate this, I hate that, and he's just and I hate, and it just goes on for several pages.
Yeah.
Hate you. It's just that's how I feel about this game. Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I actually wasn't worried that time. I was man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was worried. I'm always worried.
Okay, what were we talking about?
Control.
Hating things or liking things? Sound effects? What's going on? What's going on? No.
Well, yeah. We were. I posed the question. I thought it was interesting. I'd be interested to know if there was anybody who took some of these Genesis game sounds that they don't sound super great because they're on Genesis, but put them through a different processor. maybe on the Super Nintendo processor.
Oh yeah,
like,
sweet. I'd love to hear like some Genesis tunes, but with like the Super Nintendo sound,
or
like
potentially just like better MIDI tracks, like because like the way a MIDI track is, like it's just the data that like the instruments plays, and then depending on what kind of instrument you load, will give a certain sound, right?
Oh,
So I think it'd be interesting to like take some of those old MIDI files and just like see what they sound like, change them up, you know. And you know what? We're gonna say goodbye right here at Labyrinth Zone. We're gonna come back in a minute and we'll see you guys. And yeah, bye.
Bye. See, wait a minute. There's a pattern here. I'm supposed to be doing something.
Probably. Yeah, you totally are.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just going
gonna
in
be
a
in this forever.
This is like this before Sonic 6. There were areas where you had went fast and had no. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't have to press a direct.
Sonic 6.
Oh.
06.
What's the?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I know what everybody knows what Sonic 6 is.
All right. Well, you sounded confused.
Well, I was confused because I heard Sonic 6, not 06. And I was just like, okay, good. Well, that's
which
one is 6?
Yeah, which one is 6? What is the 6th?